again, and we're going to have a game of Continental Circus for the arcade. This is where it all started. Well, the arcades usually do, but this, we're going to play it. Yeah, I've done a recent one on the Amiga. Now we're going to compare this to the arcade. What the Amiga should be close to doing, but no, it was a good game on the Amiga, but no, doesn't even come close to the arcade. So we're going to play on the arcade version. My impression of the game so far is fantastic. I really like. I know it's arcadish, but you know, we're playing it on arcade. Well, we're not. We're playing it on an emulator, but you know, emulating the arcade, and it's brilliant. Really like the touches. Really do like the touches. Like the sparks coming underneath the car. Really do miss that in modern Formula 1. There we go. As we hit signs, we're smoking away. So we've got to find our pit before we hit something else. Otherwise we'll blow up. Like now, we'll spin out, and then we're going to blow up. Hey, really like the way that does that. That's really great. Arcades at its best in the 80s. Fantastic times. And away we go again. And reminds me, oh shit, look at that, run out of time. Just where the checkpoint is. Let's see where we got. Not very far. God. So let's have another go, why not? Come on, what's going on? Oh yeah, you got to push bloody F, not F6, 5 or 6 to start it. Arcade. Yeah, if you know the MAME emulator, you know what I mean. Really, it is a pain in the arse, these MAME emulators, but once you get used to it, once you've figured it out, wait, a little bit of wheel spin there, which is something really unusual. We've got to hold one of the buttons down just to keep it in first gear, then release it, and then it's in second gear or higher low gear. Really weird. I can configure it. Oh bloody hell, nice bit of overtake there in the pit lane, or just coming in. Oh shit! Oh, we're blowing up. So we've got to find a pit now. Where the fuck's these pits? Apparently there's 3 in this race. Oh, in this race and this track somewhere. Oh, ah shit! It's a good touch that you can smash the other car out as well as yourself. That also featured that on the Amstrad, but not the Amiga. Once you smash into another car, that's it. That car continues and you really shit. But it's nice touch as you can see the other cars blowing up as well. That's good. So now we've got a pit in, now we're going to pit. So they just extinguish it, but thanks for not even bothering to change our tyres. Okay, fair enough. Perhaps they don't need changing. We don't know, perhaps you don't get tyre damage on this game. But I've got to say, it's a really good game to play. It really was good in the arcade. Obviously it's going to be better in the arcade because you have the steering wheel, the foot pedals as we blow up. Really is a good touch. That looks like we're going to run out of time again. Yes, way out of practice as usual. As here we go, slows down. Time up. But the good thing about this, you don't have to keep pumping coins into it. That's a good touch. I suppose you could actually get a steering wheel and play with the steering wheel. I think with some pedals, but I don't. As setting it up goes, could be quite tough, could be easy. I'm not too sure about the setting up part. You may just set it up with a joystick. Whee! I love that wheel spin. Something you don't get on 8-bit and the computers rather. Yeah, so I was say about the car, reminds me of the livery from the Lotus back in the, I think it was 88 or 87. Reminds me of the Camel Lotus. I said that with the Amiga version and all. You've seen the Amiga version? I did. Yeah, so the Amstrad CPC version, the Amiga version, and now the arcade version. May do other versions. Ah shit! I just blew up again. Time ticking away. Got to get there. It was pretty useless back in the day at playing this game. Yeah, we've got the checkpoints. Oh, the car exploded. Ah, God! So it's our cars exploded in front of us. Two cars knock each other off. Really good touch this is. Really is a good game. Even though I'm shit at it, it's still a really good game. Okay, it's not gonna beat Outrun, because Outrun was one of my favourite arcade games of all times. It still always will be. But this is absolutely brilliant. Really enjoyed this. Just reminds me of a modern, like a late 80s Pole Position. But that was a good game back in its day, Pole Position. That was, I think they come out in 82 in the arcade. So we're pitting again. Yeah, back then in 82, I really enjoyed playing that when I was a really small kid. Really fun back in the day, these arcade games. Spent many 20p's, 10p's, 50p's, whatever, pumping in these machines when I was down the coast on holiday, or even at the fun fair, and that used to travel up my way. Always in the arcades. Great place to be in the 1980s. Yeah, where are we gonna? Did we manage to do an whole lap? No, yeah, almost. Oh well. Anyway, we went with our name in the arcade style because you didn't have a keyboard back in them arcades, so we had no fucking choice. So here we go, and we're going to end the review here. Very good game, and yes, to confirm it, it's game over. Thank you for watching. Till next time, goodbye.